Hello everybody, it's your girl Bria Van Kooten and welcome back to Discussion the Show. On today's video, we are doing another Real Housewives Married to Medicine chat. There's been a lot going on in the Housewives franchises. So I'm here with another one talking about some more updates. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so first things first, let's get into Real Housewives of Atlanta. We are still waiting for the full cast to be announced, but since my last Housewives video, I found out that Porsha, no more Gubadia, back to Williams, is coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, which I am definitely excited to have her back, and I'm definitely excited to see her come back to the show. Porsha is definitely good TV. She's funny and she knows how to have fun and a good time. I thought we were gonna see her back in married life, but it looks like we are not, because after that it was announced that her and Simon are getting a divorce after what, how many months? I don't even think it's made a year. It's definitely months. We gotta look it up, but they are getting a divorce. It was announced. And literally 5 days after we saw them in Dubai, they were out in Dubai having a good time, smiling, laughing, keying it up. And then boom, the divorce news. Obviously, we don't know what exactly happened. Of course, Porsha is on the new season, like I said, of Housewives. So we probably will get a backstory of everything that's going on. But it was definitely, it wasn't shocking. That's not what I'm gonna say. It was not shocking because, not to be a skeptic and not to be that girl, but I didn't see the marriage lasting. No shade, that sounds horrible to even say, but I know I'm not the only one who did not see that going anywhere. It's definitely quicker than I thought, but I definitely didn't see it for years and years to come. So yeah, and Simon has already moved on. He has a new girl. That was the tea of the weekend, because Nene versus Porsha. So apparently Nene and Porsha was supposed to be on the Upshaws. If you don't know what the Upshaws is, it is a show on Netflix starring Wanda Sykes, Mike Epps, Kim Fields. It's a hilarious show. I watch it. I love the Upshaws. So Nene and Porsha was supposed to be on the show. Apparently Porsha was trying to stop Nene's back and was like, she doesn't want to work with Nene. Nene has stated this before, and this just proved her point. She said that she feels like a lot of the housewives try to stop her bag. And this right here literally proved her point of what she has been saying. So of course, that just turned things upside down. Nene went in on Porsha, did a whole Instagram stories about Porsha, how Porsha is selfish, and she's not a celebrity, she's a Bravo celebrity. You know, once you awake Nene, she's gonna go in on you, and that's what she did. And then allegedly Porsha said she was mad because Nene didn't reach out to her when her divorce was announced, and Nene is like, girl, you was just smiling and kikiing in Dubai, like I thought everything was okay. What was that? So still, to me, that doesn't, you shouldn't try to stop nobody's bag because of that. Like, so Nene said she was, you know, looking forward to working with Porsha on the Upshaws and all that. And then the Shade Queen, she's posed up after that with her man and Simon and his new girl. And because one thing about Nene, she's gonna take it to the next level. She's gonna go even. She's gonna go in. She's gonna go in. So I'm like, this is what I need my girl on the show. Like, Andy and a camera should have been there filming all of this, because this would have been so great for the upcoming season. Like, they are missing out, man. They're missing out. Let's talk about Miami real quick. Just real tidbit quick about Miami. I need Bravo producers, Peacock. Let's put the Miami Housewives back on Peacock. I don't think it's getting its just due on Bravo. It was doing so well on Peacock, and then I feel like they were like, okay, let's put it on Bravo because it's doing well on Peacock. But I don't feel like the girls are appreciating it on Bravo. And of course, with their time slot, the girls click off the TV. I don't know if they're not watching, but Miami is so good. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but the Miami Housewives are so good. Like, each of them clock in. Every single one of them clock in. Even if you don't like one of them or whoever you don't like on the cast, they all clock in. Even the friends of, you forget they're friends of because they just feel organic and like they're part of like the main housewife, but they all clock in. Like the reunions were so good, part 1, 2, and 3. I'm so mad that they don't get their just due, but Miami is that girl. Like they having better seasons than the other housewives. Like that's how good they are. Better seasons than Atlanta, Potomac, Beverly Hills. Like they are those girls. I don't know how many times I have to say it. But let's put Miami back on Peacock. And then Beverly Hills, part 3 of the reunion aired last week. I finally just watched it yesterday. I was on vacation, so I finally caught up on my shows. But yeah, Beverly Hills, the last part was a snooze fest. We did not need part 3. Like part 1 and 2 ended at part 2. It was a snooze fest. Kyle and Kathy was just like sitting talking about their relationship. We didn't need them to be doing that at the reunion. That could have been a Watch What Happens Live episode where we have them come on as guests. Then of course we talked about Mauricio and Kyle. Kyle didn't give any details, so that was a waste of time. And it was nothing else really to be discussed. Part 3 was literally talking about Kyle, Mauricio, and Kathy and Kyle, and that was all unnecessary in my opinion. The best part of part 3 of the reunion was Sutton being spooked over Kathy. Like that was literally the best part, and that was literally 2-3 minutes into part 3, so we could have ended it there. Because Sutton was spooked over Kathy and left. Garcelle left with her, and yeah. Overall, it was a cute season. Anna Marie could leave. If Anna Marie leaves, we can leave it just like that as the people that are there. Next, let's get into Married to Medicine. So Married to Medicine, their part 3 reunion just aired this past Sunday. Part 3 was a key. It was so good. Definitely my favorite part of all 3 parts of the reunion. Definitely better than the whole entire season. Let's be real. This season has been my least favorite season of Married to Medicine. I laughed the least. But that reunion, I was cracking up. Like the reunion was a key. Quad, of course. Damn, Dr. Heavily, she is so funny. Like the part where she was like, Jackie gonna fight her. She hit the shit out of Jackie. Jackie was so scared. She startled the shit out of Dr. Jackie, but she's so funny. Phaedra, hilarious. The Shade Assassin. Like the reunion was so good compared to the whole entire season. So hopefully season 11 they step it up. Hopefully my girl Quad is back in a full-time capacity because she is needed. Like she's great TV and she brings in a nice comic relief to the show. So she's definitely needed. We could bring Phaedra back. Phaedra is funny. I'm gonna need her to get a doctor though, because one thing I always say about Married to Medicine, I love the aspect of the show because it really is married to medicine. Like the girls are really married to medicine. So yeah, but she could stay. I guess Quad and her could be like the single girlies on the show, and then we have like the Married to Medicine. So it still keeps the premise, but I like Phaedra, so I'm here for her to stay. Dr. Alicia and what's his name? Kama, whatever his name is, he can go. Him and Dr. Alicia can go. They both can go. Please, Bravo. I don't want to see the back of my screen, please. Please. But everybody else can stay. Like Married to Medicine is one of those shows where the core group is perfection and they all could stay. How could I forget? Sweet Tea can go. Sweet Tea and Dr. Greg can go. For real, they pissed me off, especially at the reunion, talking about both of them saying, oh, why y'all kept bringing up Quad and da. You came on a show that Quad has been on for the past 10 years. I am confused why you think Quad was never going to be brought up. You wasn't going to see her. So Dr. Greg and Sweet and Letitia can go. And next, let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. Again, my least favorite season of Potomac. This season has been a snooze. There's a couple parts in there that was very entertaining and funny, but overall, this has been my least favorite season. The girlies gotta step it up and come correct. Like I've been saying, NECA can go. Get NECA and Ike out of here. They can go. I feel like we keep the girls. I don't, maybe they need somebody else to shake it up, but I feel like I like the core group of women that are there. The dynamic is cool, but it's still, I think the annoying part is that it gets annoying that they all don't get along. Because of course we have Candace and Wendy here that don't get along with Giselle and Robin. So that dynamic is a little weird and it's a little awkward at times when you're watching the show. So maybe that could be a shakeup. But yeah, it's a very weird interaction and connection. You can feel the tension through the TV, like watching it. But something needs to happen because, like I said, this season has been not it. Before we move on to the next thing, I want to talk about the looks from the Potomac reunion. The looks came out, what they wore yesterday. And let me say, as a cohesive, collective group, this is the best they have looked ever at any reunion, cohesively. Now let's go individually. First things first, we have Giselle. This is not a horrible look, because you know Giselle has looked horrible many a times. This is not a horrible look, but it's still not there. Still not there. The shoe is bad. The necklace does not work. The dress could have been a little bit more va-va-voom, but it's not a horrible look for Giselle. She looks beautiful. Face, of course, face is sitting. The hair is pretty. But it's little things that need to happen to make it like perfection, you know? All right, next we have Ashley. Do not care for Ashley's look. The shoe is bad. The shoe does not work with the look. We could have did like a strappy up the ankle shoe. Don't care for the dress. Don't care for the train. The hair doesn't work with the dress either. So cohesively, it does not go together. Don't care for Ashley's look either. And yeah, this last episode we saw them come out with their athleisure line, a mess. How the two of the worst dressed housewives coming up with the clothing line, like that was key. Next we have my girl Candace, and Candace looks so good. The only thing that I would change is the shoe. I don't think the shoe works with the dress, but other than that, I think she looked, and maybe the hair. I'm looking at the hair now, like the hair is given, no. So the hair and the shoe can be changed. Other than that, she looks good. I like the corseted dress. I like the gloves, but we need to change the shoe and the hair. Robin just always looks a mess. Like, I hate this look so much. Like, why would you do this bob with this outfit? Like, what is... The outfit is horrible, period. But then the hair and the outfit together is a mess. One thing about Robin, she's gonna look bad. She's not as bad as Ashley and Giselle, but she's gonna look a mess. This is why I said cohesively, they all look good together. But of course, individually is not there. Mia, hate Mia's look. This is horrible. This is horrible. Then we have Dr. Wendy. I hate this look. And usually Dr. Wendy is on point, but with this one, I'm gonna give her a no. That necklace does not work with the look. The necklace is throwing the whole thing off for me. That's really what's throwing it off, honestly. The necklace doesn't work. It is too heavy and too thick and too chunky and too much for the look. I was about to say, who's that? But it's not good. She looked different. I was about to say, who that? NECA doesn't look horrible, but she doesn't look great. Yeah. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It's okay. Miss Grand Dame Karen looks good. Camera looks good. Like the hair works with the outfit, the updo. She's giving queen. The only thing I would change is the shoe. I wish it was a closed toe platform. A closed toe platform would have ate. The open toe, I don't care for, but the thigh is eating, the corseted look. Like she looks so good. Best dress for sure. One thing about Cameron, she's gonna eat them up. She eats them up. All the time. All the time. But yeah, that's the Potomac looks. Reunion coming soon. I'm gonna assume in the next 2 episodes it's gonna be the reunion, because I'm gonna assume next week is the second to last episode and the following week is gonna be the finale. That's what I'm assuming, so stay tuned. Reunion coming soon. And then the last thing I want to talk about today is the Real Housewives of New Jersey season 14 trailer that was released a couple days ago. I want to talk about it and watch the trailer. So let's get into this trailer, see what the New Jersey Housewives are giving. I'm excited that they are back. I love the New Jersey Housewives, so let's see what they are getting into for season 14.
This season on the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Who's next for the action? Milk the prostate, baby. I would like to have my prostate milk. Cheers to our friendship.
Okay, so it looks like the new girls are back. I'm saying new girls because I don't remember their names. That's bad, right? I know one of them's last name was Fuda. Rachel, right? Rachel Fuda. What was the other one? Danielle? Okay, but yeah, they're back. Oh my god, Antonio got so big. Watching the housewife kids get big, get older is sad.
Margaret, how are you and Joe doing?
Your marriage was better when Jan was alive.
Are you like reflecting on meeting him? Everybody love her. I think you're awesome. That's who you want to associate yourself with? Yes. I feel like I'm mourning where our friendship used to be. I don't. Hi, how are you?
Jackie.
Judas Goldschneider.
Ooh, not Judas.
You have like a heart on for my husband. I don't know why. I don't have a heart on for him. It's a lipstick with your husband. I don't want to talk about it. What's going on?
I know. I could have seen this a mile away that marriage was not gonna last. Like, I really be seeing it. The girls don't be seeing. The girls be wanting to just get married. Like, that's really it. A lot of the girls just wanted to get married just to get married. And they don't need to be getting married.
I'm not looking her away again. True colors, I just outed you.
Never thought I'd see the day with Jackie and Margaret. Child, May 5th. Okay, Cinco de Mayo. Let me add that to my calendar, y'all. May 5th. Season 14 of the New Jersey Housewives is back. I love the New Jersey Housewives, so I'm so happy that they are back, y'all. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Of course, subscribe to the channel to see more. Follow me on my social medias. Like the video. And go check out my previous videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Love.